Tuesday morning, and wow, look at that! Pretty cool. Pretty cool outside. It's a bit how do you say? It's a bit cool. But there's no wind. That's what sucks. So it's cool, but there's no wind, and it's not hot today. So maybe I'll perspire. I have no idea. We'll see. Oh man, a lot of things coming up lately, dealing with the city. Oh, by the way, guys, to let a lot of people know, I'm going to have a live webinar. This live webinar is for people wanting to build their own website. So you want to be independent with your own website. You want to do your own website. You want to build your own website. And I will show you how to do it. So how it's going to work out is that you'll be in the same room on the computer, of course, in the same webinar room with me, and I will be building my website, and you will be building yours at home, and I'm going to be showing you. And during this process of me building mine and you building yours, you can ask questions, and I'm going to answer those questions. Okay? The webinar is $100 per person, and the reason I'm telling you why I'm charging. Okay? Because to spend 3 hours on building a website I don't need, it's a time-consuming thing to me. It really is time-consuming. It's not something I'm looking forward to do at all. Echo Clear, what's up? Alex, good morning, guys. Alex is always here. Good morning. Alex, good morning for today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next week. So it's not something that I'm looking forward to do, but I've got so many people requesting, can you help me build a web? Can you show me how to build a web? And I'm like, dude, this is the only way I could do it. This is the only way I could do it, okay? So if you want to join, hit me up, junkguysdfw@gmail. It actually, how to contact me is below every video, and my phone number is below every video too. And if you can't find it in one video, look at another video. I have so many videos out there. My information's somewhere on them, okay? So I do want to tell you all that I will be doing this, and I think it's going to be like maybe next week or the week after that. I'm not sure when I'm going to post. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm not sure when I want to do the class, but it's going to be a 3-hour class. It will be at night. It's not going to be like a Saturday night or Friday night. It's going to be like a Wednesday or Thursday night, okay? And then we'll just start like at 6 and go to like 9, but I will be building the website, okay? I got $50 for a website, LLO. Good morning. No, but I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's going to start from blank. It's going to be a blank sheet, and then I'll just start building it, and you'll start building yours. At the same time I'm building mine, you'll be able to build yours, okay? All right, good. It's $100 per person, by the way. All right, so here we go. You'll pay Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, okay? Anyway, let's get into this. I had a very interesting email sent to me a couple of days ago from a fella who, I'm not going to mention who it is, nice guy, struggling right now in junk removal, struggling. And you never know what's coming up. You never know what's going to happen in junk removal. And okay, what's Alex says, those companies change that charge a monthly fee to build the website are going to be pissed, mad. Oh yeah, they're gonna be mad. Okay, you never know how business is flowing in the junk removal sphere, in this industry. I'm sorry, I think it's better I say industry. This is my morning video, by the way. I've been doing one for the last 2 weeks or something like that. You never know the way it's going to go, okay? And I'll explain that to you. So this fella, it's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking to me because he seemed like a nice guy over text, and I think he's texted me in the past before. Emailed me. I'm sorry, guys. He has emailed me in the past before, never text. I don't even know his phone number. I don't even know the name of the business, to be honest. So he told me this: hey, Ricardo, my business is struggling right now. I don't know what to do. I got in over my head. And I said, what's going on? He emailed me back. He said, just recently, I did a huge hoarder job for $8,000 in my small town that I'm from. I usually travel 35 miles to a bigger town, but I got one locally. I got all hyped up. Indio, what's up, man? Good morning. And now I just landed this $8,000 job. About 2 months ago, me and my wife started looking for a house. We found a house. We put the deposit down because I had the money. And we're living in this house, and now there are so many bills that come with the house that I didn't realize. And I'm afraid to tell my wife and explain to her that we're in over our heads. Because business has been slow in the last 2 weeks. I've only managed to do 2 jobs. That's a job a week, which is miserable. Holy shit. That is, hey, I'm feeling it too. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm feeling it too. So I told the guy, I said, man, that's kind of disappointing. I said, brother, sometimes you're in over your heads and you don't realize what's going on. And this business is like that. It is so like that, man. Lately, I will tell you, and I mentioned this yesterday, in the last 17 years, I've never seen the business this way. Never. I've never seen the business just go from being very, very good to very, very bad. You're making money, and then all of a sudden it plateaus, and then it starts declining. This business is declining right now. And I guess there's a lot of junk removal companies doing really, really good, but wait, it will stop. Yeah, it happens, man. So I can feel for this guy that emailed me. And you know, now that I think about what he told me, I can realize other stories that I've heard in the last few years. I guess I never brought them up. Well, I never really thought about it. That people have jammed themselves in a situation where they've overspent their money. Okay? I got a phone call a while back, a long time ago, from a fella who was building his business, right? He was building his business. And he goes off. Oh, check this shit out. This is so miserable. So, here's another story. I want to tell you. Side story. This gentleman has a business in Utah, and he wanted to expand and grow his business. So he goes and talks to his brother-in-law and makes his brother-in-law quit his job. He said, bro, quit your job. You're not making enough money. We'll go buy a truck we'll finance a truck. He goes and finances his truck, and he goes and gets a trailer. He pays his trailer cash. I remember that. He told me that. But he goes and finances another truck. Then he's got 2 trucks and he's got 2 trailers. They're dump trailers, by the way. They're dump trailers. I think he paid like $7,000 for each dump. They're small trailers. They're not big things. He pays $7,000 for dump trailers. And then he tells me, yeah, I asked my brother-in-law to quit his job because I needed someone else because we're growing, right? We're going Titan junk removal. What's up, man? We're growing our business. Well, they go off. The guy quits his job, and he starts doing junk removal with a homeboy here from Utah. And they, like I said, he runs a small junk removal service out of Utah. So they're establishing that the business is going to grow. So that's why he hires his brother-in-law. But he makes his brother-in-law quit his job. All right. They go 1 week to working, and not the truck that was financed, but the truck originally that he drives breaks down, blows the transmission. He blows the transmission on the truck. Now he's down to 1 truck and 1 trailer. 2 trailers. 1 truck and 2 trailers. So disappointing. Guy says on the phone, I don't know how to tell my brother-in-law to go back to his old job. You know what I mean? I don't know how to tell him. Because you're going day to day. Because you didn't know what was coming up. You always have to have some kind of nest egg. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You never know the unexpected expenses that can ruin a business. You just didn't see them. And that is such a tough situation, man. When you tell your brother-in-law to quit his job so you can come work for you and y'all can be entrepreneur kings in junk removal, right? And then eventually grow a little small something into something bigger. You never see it coming. The guy's transmission blew out. He spent all his little nest egg on the deposit for the truck that he bought financed, which was not new, but he financed, put $5,000 down on a $25,000 used truck, then got the trailer, and he financed everything. And I was just like, dude, you're in a situation, you need to tell him right now to go back to his job. So you have to do something drastically, you know what I mean? Jay Holloway Service, what's up, man? Good morning. You have to do something drastically, you know? You have to be able to tell the guy, hey man, you got, brother-in-law, you got to go back and get your old job back, you know what I mean? You have to, because right now, what's going to happen to his business, I remember him telling me, this happened a while back. Well, I told him, listen, here's what's going to happen in your business. Y'all going to go out and do $200 days, and you're going to have to pay this dude $100. There's no profit there because there's also gas and dumping fees. There's so many more expenses. I said, dude, you got to get rid of him. He's like, yeah, I don't know how to tell him. Because you didn't see the things that were unexpected, the expenses. That was one story. Oh, let me get to another one. He didn't have a nest egg, guys, was what happened. I'm sorry, let me go back to that. He didn't have a nest egg. He didn't have any savings because he saved it, and then he wanted to expand, and then he told me the fixing his transmission was going to cost $4,500. I was like, dude, isn't that the price of your truck? He goes, yeah, just about. He said he bought his truck used a while back, been in business 3 years for $7,000. Anyway, regardless, that's one story. All right, let's go to another one. So I know this guy, and he was a guy out of California, okay? Calls me up. Here's another horror story. Calls me up. Oh, you're gonna hate this one. Calls me up and he says, hey, Ricardo, I've decided to start a junk removal service for myself. I've been doing this 1.5 years. I'm talking to him. He's out of California. He's in Fresno. He said there's not a lot of competitors. This is a while back. In this area, I got a loan from my credit union. He said, I got a $10,000 loan from my credit union. My wife told me to not get the loan. My wife said it was a bad idea to start to expand my business so fast. I wanted another truck. So for 1.5 years, he had a truck and he had a trailer. You know what I mean? He had a truck and trailer for 1.5 years. And he had been doing decent. He hadn't been doing great. I don't want to exaggerate the story, but he had been doing decent, okay, in junk removal. And he decided that he needed just another truck, not another truck and trailer. He wasn't expanding the business, but his truck was running like crap, so he wanted another truck. But he wanted a good truck, so he goes off and he's been seeing this truck online, and it was like a $30,000 truck. And he was going, man, I gotta buy it, but I want to put a big deposit down so I don't have to pay a lot. So he goes to his local credit union behind his wife's back, and he said, can I get this loan? And they give him a $10,000. He tried to get the whole loan to pay it off. That's one thing. He tried to get the whole loan to pay it off. So he got $10,000 from his credit union. He had another $5,000 in savings. So he had himself a little nest egg. He had $5,000. So now he's got $15,000. He's going to drop it down on this truck, right? Used truck, by the way, used truck. It's like a Chevrolet 3500, kind of like the one I'm going to sell, that I'm trying to sell. By the way, I have the truck for sale. So anyway, guy's like, you know, maybe if I get this, I won't have to tell my wife that I took the nest egg. I don't have to tell my wife I got a credit, you know what I mean? So when he leaves the dealership, they ask him for his insurance and stuff, and he says, well, when I leave here, since it's a used truck, I'll just get it, you know, in a few days. Heartbreaking what happened. All right, so he gets the new truck. He has 3 days. He's shopping around for insurance. He hasn't got insurance yet. This guy pulls out of a gas station and hits somebody in his truck. Yep. He pulls out of a gas station, hits an old lady in a white Mercedes, he told me. He totals out his car, totals out her truck too. And guess what? He has no insurance. Oh my God, how devastating was that? And he tells me, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, dude, you called the wrong person because I don't know anything. Gets a $10,000 credit loan from his credit union, I'm sorry. And he took $15,000, and all it took was one left turn. He was going on to ongoing traffic, and he hit the car. He didn't see her. I had a heartbreaking story, man. So I keep track of this guy for a couple of months and stuff like that. I see him on Facebook. I start noticing he's posting. Then he slows down posting. I just like, hey man, what's going on? I give him a call. I see how's the business, and he says that his wife had moved out. He said his wife was so pissed because of the deceiving of taking out the loan money, the nest egg money. He didn't tell her. He was going to tell her, but he did not tell her. And he had saved her savings and blew that too on one whole thing. So she decided to move out and go live with her mom. And he says, I'm struggling mentally. I'm struggling financially by myself now. I don't have any money to provide for my family that's not even there anyway because she left. And I was like, dang. So what I'm trying to tell y'all guys is you cannot blow everything and put everything in one basket and not expect business to get slow or not see the ups and downs of this business. You have to have some kind of nest egg. I have a personal friend. Let me tell you about my personal friend. Here's another side story. I have a friend this happened recently, and hopefully he's not watching this video. I have a friend who ended up getting this huge eviction. He asked me if I could help. I said, bro, I don't really help people. I try to help people, I'm not going to help you. Plus, you haven't helped me anyway. But he tells me, how do I do it? You contact the junk removal, see if they want a piece of the pie. I told him. Where's the eviction at? It was like in Corinth, Texas. It was out there. I'm like, first of all, that's too far for me. I can't help you out anyway. That was my excuse. So he ended up hiring some local companies. He kind of did what I do to help out. He went and did an eviction for $10,000. It was a good lick. He got a $10,000 eviction, okay? And he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do it, Ricardo, just like you do it, man. I love how you do it. You help out other people. You help out the junk removals. Man, I'm gonna do it like you did it, bro. So I'm like, okay, good, bro. This is the way you do it. I kind of gave him the blueprint how he can, actually execute this thing. All right, so here comes the bad news. He goes and does the job. He does it totally wrong. He only makes like $5,000 off the job. He priced it wrong. He totally priced it wrong. So apparently this property on Corinth had a main house, and there was a barn in the back, and there was debris in the back. When he went and did the estimate for the realtor, the eviction, he went and gave a price not knowing that he had to clean out the barn and stuff. So when the sheriff shows up that morning, he didn't look at the property, but he looks at it really quick because he needs, he needs to be fast. He needs to get a price really fast to tell the realtor. He goes into the house and only gives her a price for the house. And he goes, hey, the eviction's gonna be $10,000. And she's like, okay, just do it. She gets permission. Sheriff goes in there, clears the house. Then him and his crew goes in there and they start doing the job. Really quick thinking kid. Cleans out the house, doing all that, and the realtor says, dude, hold up. You need to finish the barn, and there's debris in the ranch. So he eats it big time. He's like, okay, I'll do it. Get this. The eviction was done in 4 hours, the inside of the house. All the people left, okay? All the workers left because he thought he was finished. He sent them home. The realtor says, dude, you got to do the barn. You got to do the debris out there on the floor. Oh, and there was so much stuff. He said he pulled another 8 trailers. He said, man, I don't want to lose any money. So I started doing it myself. So it was only him and his brother. They started doing the eviction themselves. Took them 4 days to complete the whole barn and the debris on the ground. 4 days. 4 days. If I do anything over 2 days, I'm taking a loss. So this guy does it. He completes it after 4 days, this huge eviction. Gets paid $10,000. The cool thing is she didn't have to, he did not have to wait 4 to 5 days or 30 days to get a paycheck. He went to her office the same day he finished the job. She approved it. She's like, everything's done. Okay, boom. He went the same day, went to her office, and she wrote him a $10,000 check. He went and cashed the check. He goes, I got $10,000. He realized that he overspent. Kind of found out he only spent $5,000. He spent $5,000 doing the whole eviction. I was just like, dude, your numbers are off, bro. And I kept on telling him, bro, your numbers are off. Off a $10,000 eviction, you need to profit at least $7,000, dude. So there's something wrong with that. He was off by a lot. Anyway, here's what happened. He messed up his pricing in the first place. And then the summer comes this year. It happened this year. And he decides for a family vacation to get the kids out. Took the kids out. He took them to Disney World in Florida. They go out to Disney World. They stay at a nice resort and everything. He spent $4,500. He had made $5,000 off that vacation, right? He had made $5,000 off the vacation. He had made $5,000 off the eviction, right? And now he's got to take his family. His wife tells him, hey, dude, these kids need a vacation. Okay, honey, I got some money. Blah, blah, blah. I'll take him on vacation. Takes him to Disney World. They spend $4,500. And he's like, hey, it's cool. I made the money. I deserve it. But that was also the savings. So his plan off the eviction was to make, $7,000, $8,000. It became $5,000. His plan was to get those $5,000 and put them as a nest egg. He ended up going to Disneyland with his little American Express card, starts charging everything. At the end of the trip, he spent $4,500. He's like, holy cow, I have 30 days to pay it off. Hey, let me get ready. Well, here's what happens. In the next 30 days, his main trailer gets stolen out of a U-Haul place. It gets stolen out of a U-Haul place. He was parking it at a U-Haul parking lot, right? Where they park motorhomes, trailers, stuff like that. His trailer gets stolen there. He reports it stolen. They don't believe him. 30 days are going by. And he's like, hey, man, the insurance don't want to pay. They're like, you got it stolen out. U-Haul does nothing wrong to it. They have a video of it. Nothing's happening. This guy starts renting U-Hauls from the same U-Haul place so he can go do junk removal, right? So he's renting trucks so he can go do jobs. Trailers. He's renting trailers. They didn't steal his truck. It was his personal work truck too. So anyway, he just runs into awful situation. And now business is slow. It come to a halt to him. He calls me up, I think it was last week, and he tells me what happened. He goes, bro, I messed up, bro. I took my kids to Disney. I said, yeah, I saw pictures on Facebook about you. I said, how was it? He goes, no. And I keep on asking him stuff about the trip, and he keeps on telling me, no, dude, no. I want to talk to you about what I did. Now I have this bill that's coming up. I have the money for it, but I'm going to spend it all paying the bill, and I don't have anything else, and nothing's coming in right now. So it's come to a complete halt. Yeah, bad decisions, though. Come on, Indio, huge. But also, Indio, he did not see it coming. He didn't see the... He didn't see the huge expense. He didn't know business was going to slow. And this is exactly what the video is about. It's about unexpected declines in the business. You never know what's coming. You never see it coming. And that's exactly what happened to him. He didn't see it coming. Exactly what happened. He just didn't expect something like this to happen to him. And the business has declined. He told me that in the last month, he's only had a handful of jobs. And a handful, I consider a handful like 5 jobs because, it's a hand, right? 5 jobs. You always got to have something in savings. you gotta have something in savings, always. Because if you don't, boy, it's just gonna eat you up, dude. Your business is gonna eat you up, man. You're gonna make bad decisions. You're not gonna realize the consequences of these decisions, and you're gonna be out. And now business is on decline. Business has slowed down. It's on a decline, you know? It was once up, but now it's down. Now there might be junk removal companies out there that aren't feeling the pinch, but I know I'm feeling the pinch, and especially because my haunted house is costing me so much. So let me tell you about the situation with my story, okay? With my story. So, let's see how I can structure this story without giving much information about what's going on. I have a savings. I have a nice little savings, and right now that savings is unreachable. I can't get the money right now. For some reason, I can't get the money, and I don't want to explain why. And I've been working with the money I have on hand and the money I save at home, or what's in Venmo, Cash App, or Venmo or Cash App. And I can't reach that money right now, my savings. But I can reach everything that I have on savings, that I have cash at home, which is, it's a nice little substantial amount. It's not bad. And what's going on is business is on a decline. While business is on a decline for me and business is hitting really low, also, I'm spending excessive amounts of money, okay? And when I say excessive, we're talking about just for the property, just for the properties. There's like $6,000 going out of my bank account. I mean, just going out of my expenses. I don't have a bank account, my bad. Just going out every month. And then on top of that, yesterday I got the water bill. Yesterday, I'm not lying, I got the water bill for my building, the warehouse, and it was $338. A week before that, prior to that, I got the bill for the whole year for Sylvan Street, the one in Dallas, and it was $1,237. My landlord had been paying it because of a CO situation, certificate of occupancy in Dallas. He had been paying it. He can't change it over to my name because he don't have a certificate. And if I change it over, they're gonna ask for a certificate of occupancy, which I can't do. We can't come up with it. So that's what's going on with the electric bill. $1,237 because we're on this temporary CO where the electric's really, really dirt cheap. It's like $20, maybe $80 every month. Holy shit, I'm about to get wet. Regardless. It's on a decline. Business on decline. And I had a nest egg. I had a savings. I can't reach it right now, but hopefully in maybe 6 months or a year, I'll be able to get it back. But I'm not struggling yet because I still have the cash at home and Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. I have all that. But in the next few months, will it take a toll? It might take a toll. It might take a toll on the business. I have no idea. I'm still 60 days out to see the negative results of this. I'm still 60 days out. You know, in 60 days, I have to land a huge job. In 60 days, I have to land a series of jobs. To be honest with you, all I need is one good $8,000 or one good $10,000 job and I'll be straight. But for right now, and I have 60 days, so it's not that bad. I'm not looking at a negative thing, you know. But the economy is taking a big ass shot right now, boy. Boy, it is. I don't want to stress about it right now. I don't even want to think about it right now. I just want to go finish off the haunted house because I know, dude, if I know, let me explain to you. If I get the permits for that haunted house, God bless my soul, it's over. It's over, man. So let's answer one of these questions. Indio asked a good question. I've been on here, what? How long have I been on here? 30 minutes. I've been walking for 30 minutes. Holy moly. This is awesome. All right, let's see. So what advice do you give someone that has no nest egg, working in a business that income is not coming in? Jeffrey says, time to bump those fridges up to $69. No. Hey, I'm gonna answer Jeffrey's really fast because I think Indio's is a lot longer. Let me tell you something, Jeffrey. People like yourself, and I know you're just joshing. I'm cool with that. People have always asked me why I charge $45, and I'm gonna do a whole video about this. I want to explain myself. But overall, the refrigerators, are they profitable to me? Not really, not at all. But here's how we schedule them out. Let me tell you. Let's say that I have a job in East Dallas. So there's a West Dallas, East Dallas, North Dallas, and Dallas, okay? That's how they scatter them out. East is the hood, West is semi-hood, North Dallas, rich people, and Dallas, rich people. So, and the mileage is like 40 miles, dude. It's not close, it's far. So if someone calls me and I got a garage clean out in East Dallas, okay? So Jeffrey, listen up. No, I know you're messing with me, but I want to explain it. So if someone calls me in East Dallas and they say, hey, Ricardo, I have a garage clean out. Can you schedule me in for Friday? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I schedule in for Friday. Well, it's Monday. Today's Monday, right? I mean, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, I'm sorry. Today's Tuesday. And these people want me to go there on Friday. Here's what I do. Good morning. Here's what I'll do. I'll sit there and I will wait until someone calls me for a fridge removal in East Dallas. And it always happens because we average about 3 or 4 refrigerator removals daily. Was surprised we only had 2 yesterday. So they'll call me and they say, hey man, I got a fridge. I'm over here in East Dallas. You think I pick it up? Yeah, I can pick it up, but I can't pick it up until Friday. So we kind of move these fridges around like they're nothing. And people will wait. That's what's crazy about it. See, people know, customers know they're getting a good deal. Customers always know they're getting a good deal with these refrigerators. They're not playing around. They know that, hey, we will wait 4 to 5 days to get these fridges. The most I've ever scheduled out a fridge was 2 weeks out. Yeah, the most I've ever scheduled out a fridge was 2 weeks out. Holy shit, I just remembered I have a fridge I gotta pick up today. Oh my God, what a memory, dude. I'm like, dude, I have a memory. Okay, so when we go pick up these fridges, Jeffrey, we designate when we're gonna go do them. I don't do like, hey, next day service. I say I service next day, you know what I mean? I bet they want 45. Yeah, hell yeah. They want it for $45, bro, so they're gonna wait. They'll have to wait 5 or 6 days, especially Indian and Asian people, they'll wait, dude. They'll wait a year. But that's how we do that. Now, here's another thing about the fridges. They are the most dominant marketing tool on earth. Yeah. See, when I go pick up that fridge, I talk to my customers. I'm really good at customers. I'm in front of customers. I'm a touchdown. I go tell them, I say, hey man, guys, thanks for a fridge pickup. It's $45. By the way, I can clean out. I saw your trampoline in the backyard. You need it done, $150. If you need that hot tub removed, $300. You know, and I just talked to them. I said, anytime you need to clean out this garage, because most of the time the fridges are in the garage, or sometimes they're in the backyard. But I'll go and tell them. I'll sell myself right then and there, and I do it so smooth. It's like it's such a smooth transition. It's not something that I have to educate myself doing. You know, it's like something that's easy, something that comes to mind really fast, and I don't even know I'm doing it. So I'll get there and I'll pick up the fridge and I'll notice his garage looks like shit, and I'll say, hey, by the way, I don't organize garages, but I do clean them out. You need some cleaned out, so here's my card. I've been giving out my card lately too, because my son's been doing it, so I've been doing it. So I give him my card. I said, give me a call whenever you're cleaning out. Oh, okay, Ricardo, yeah, sure. You know what I mean? That's one way I do it. Second thing, Jeffrey, is during the month of June, July, even late April, I start collecting those fridges for my haunted house. So they eventually will make money for me long term. So yeah, they are cash cows for me long term. We're talking about cash cows. You know, now a lot of people recycle their fridges and make $2 a fridge or $3 a fridge because the price of aluminum metal is so bad right now. I don't do that. I got them on my property. They're ready to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, wait, what you say? It makes local, yeah. So it's just a marketing tool for me. Dude, bro, I got some sweat going here. So it's important to me. Now, Indio asked a question. He said, Ricardo, what do I do if I don't have a nest egg and business is slow? Well, I'm telling you this, Indio, not a good thing. I ain't got nothing good to say about that. I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want to be rude about it, but listen, business has came to a complete halt. It is slow. It is raining today. Okay, it rained yesterday. I did a video where I was running in the rain. Business has come to a slump. When it's slow and then it's raining and the weather's going back and forth, it's going to get worse. Shit. Then the economy's slow and you don't have a chance to save any money. Thank God that God blessed me. The Lord had blessed me to save money, you know what I mean? And you reap what you sow, man. Honestly, you reap what you sow. If you're out there spending money and it's just erratic shit, you're buying steaks all the time, it's gonna come back and get you, man. If you're there thieving from customers, overcharging customers, shit, God sees that shit, man, and he gets you back for it, man. You know, like me, I go out there and treat customers like shit and stuff, and it's gonna come back and get my ass one day. It's probably right now, you know? I do it for comedy reasons, but at least I have a reason I do it. But I'm gonna tell you, Indio, I don't have an answer for you, brother. You can't save because you got bills, you got personal bills. You know, most people can't save money because they have personal bills too. Some guy yesterday was telling me, so I made a video about how to save, how you can't separate your bills from your house and your business. I made a video about that. He goes in there, well, you have to write a check to yourself, a person. Man, nobody does that shit. And everybody just goes in their bank and gets money out. You know what I mean? Nobody writes a personal check or a personal bill out of their house. Nobody does that. You know what I mean? Nobody does that. You know, all around junk. I want to talk to you about this. I see what you're saying. You say junk removal will always be up and down. Honestly, junk removal has never been this bad. And take it from me, dude. I've been doing this 17 years. I've never seen junk removal slump like it has right now. It's horrible. It is horrible. I cannot remember the last time business was like this. Jeffrey Landon says, then, if your area's normal price for fridge removal is $99 to $145, what price would you drop it down to if you want to turn fridges into a marketing machine like you do? $50. $50 is a nice common number. I will tell you this, Jeffrey. I priced it at $45 so they can give me $5 as a tip, and they always do. 90% of the time I get 50 anyway. You know what I mean? I just don't get 45. You know, I don't get the $45, but I would do $50. Okay, Jeffrey, you want to hear something? I want to tell you something, okay? This is crazy. So when I first started junk removal, now my price has never changed on fridges, okay? My price has always been $45, okay? My price always been $45. And I decided to keep that because it was working for me, right? It was working for me. Get a little of my protein shake that I had in my car. Tastes like shit because I ran out of milk. Using water. Awful. Awful. All right. So, when I had the refrigerator removals for $45, and I still do till this day, I would always hear stuff from customers. Oh, I called Junk King and they were at $195. I called 1-800 and they were at $225. I called Dallas Junk Luggers and they were at $175. Oh, I called this company, this small company, and I thought they would be cheap, but they were at $100. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I called this other company and they were gonna charge me $90. People would tell me that. And then I found out something else. I would get on these competitors' websites, and I would see their pricing. And it would be 150, 15, 200, 225. They were ridiculous. They were overcharging people. They were just charging a lot for refrigerators. 5 years goes by, 8 years go by, 9 years go by, 10 years. Let me tell you what I have done in the junk removal sphere of things in my local area. In my local area, I want to explain what I did. I drove the price down. I drove the price down. Did you know that Junk King will do a refrigerator removal for $75? Did you know 1-800-JUNK will do a refrigerator now for $125? From their astonishing $225 to $125. All the local guys, all the guys I know now do fridges for $45 to $65. Nobody tries to raise the price of a fridge anymore. I drove the price down, and I'm telling you, it was me. And I'm not going to give myself all that credit, but I'm going to tell you, I was the one that did that. I didn't intentionally do it. I didn't think people would follow my lead and drive the price down from refrigerators removals to, $45. I didn't think competitors would go, oh, Ricardo's doing it. He does 6 or 7 a day. I'll just drive down, I'll just do what he's doing. If he does that many, I'll do that many. Jeffrey, I drove the market price down in the local area to $45. I'm going to tell you why. These videos. People like you, people like Indio, people like Alex watching these videos. But now, imagine this. The people that are watching my videos are local junk removal companies. The people watching my videos are local customers, are customers in the area. People got knowledge. People got information from these videos. People aren't dumb. They said, if Ricardo's doing it, why can't I do it? Yeah, Jeremy, but let me tell you something, Jeremy. I didn't intend to do that, Jeremy. I'm not that smart, Jeremy. Jeremy, I am not that smart. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I drove the price. I did it. I know I did it. So in the last 3 months, I have seen so many companies decline their prices on only refrigerators. On only refrigerators. If the big boxes, the franchises are following in my footsteps, why do you drop a price? You only drop a price because you're not doing a lot of them, and you see someone else doing really cheap, so you want to be competitive, so you drop your price, and that's exactly what they did. It's not that I'm smart, Jeremy. It's because $45, I had an edge on the $45 market, and I knew what I was doing with it. But now people are copying it. Now people want to decline their prices. Now people are doing the same thing I did, and now my competitive edge is getting wish-washed. And it might take a couple of years for everybody to start doing fridges at $45. And I still do a lot of fridges. I do a lot of fridges. The other day I did like 8 in one day. I do a lot of fridges all the time, so it's not that I'm not doing fridges. It hasn't come on in decline. But I will tell you this. Fridges? God, they break down a lot. A lot, dude. Fridges are shitty. Man, they make these things bad. The more that fridges are made, the more they break down, to be honest with you. God, they are the worst thing ever. I've seen new fridges with those new screens and stuff break down. I've seen it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Jeffrey says, the Walmart of junk removal. Yes, of course. Do you have a lot of non-walkout basements in Texas? Most of the fridges no. So there's no basements. I've never worked in a basement ever. In 17 years, I've never worked in one basement. Okay, so no, I don't know what you're talking about. So in the soil here is so loose, so it doesn't settle that good. So there is no basements in Texas. Okay. Wally Khan says they're giving you a run for that money now. Now they are, aren't they, Wally? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, they are. Jeremy says, I'm starting to do junk removal. I'm from Chicago. Good luck, Jeremy. Just look at my videos, dude. Look at my videos, and you'll see how I built my business, and you'll see how I evolved my business into what it is right now. So it was a challenge. It's been a challenge for years, and it's been a growing experience doing this junk removal. But I've been seeing the ups and downs of junk removal. I've been seeing the decline of business in the last few months, and I know that it's not going to get any better. I can tell it's not going to get any better. I predicted this in February. No, I predicted, if you look at my videos from last year, I predicted a decline in business around April, and now it's just getting bad in July. I was off a couple of months, but maybe it started declining. I just never realized it. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all go. I've been on here 45 minutes. I do want to announce one thing again. I am doing a a online webinar building a website. I'm going to build a website live online, and you can see me do it in a webinar video. So I'll be using Google Meet, and how it's going to work is I'm going to open Google Meet. I'm going to invite everybody who signs up. It's $100 per person. If you want to build your own website, I'm going to show you how to do it. You come on the video with me. While you're watching me, you'll be working on your own website. I'll be working on my website. I'm going to talk to you, and we'll be doing step by step on how to build this website. Okay, now, why am I charging $100? Because everything I do for free, right? Even my courses is $1.99. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, and literally it is. Because I'm spending my time that I could be doing something else, and I'm spending it helping you build a website that I have no reason why I'm building another website. I have too many of them right now, so I don't need another one. And while I'm doing that, you're going to be able to see me build my website. You're going to be building yours while I'm building mine at the same time from the comfort of your home. $100, $99.99. So I'm just waiting for people to hit me up. I've got about 5 people signed up. I'm gonna wait until I got like 10, and then I'm probably just gonna do it. It's scheduled for like next week, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. I don't want to bother people's weekends and stuff like that. And it's gonna be like a 3-hour class, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna build a website in front of you. I'm gonna build as many pages as I can really quick, or just build one good main page and really explain to y'all how I do these pages and how they are. How in just small details of it. Okay, so. Junkguysdfw at Gmail is my Gmail address. You can call me. You can text me at the phone numbers underneath any of my videos. If you want to sign up, sign up. Right now, nobody signed up. I have 5 people that want to do it. I told them just wait off. Let me get more people to sign up, and then we'll launch the class. I'm trying to help y'all out, build a good page, man. Okay. Anyway, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. 2 people only did it today. See y'all later. Bye.